This Health Corner is hosted by me, as it is a personal story. I'm going to not bury the lead because I want to tell you guys right away, and then I'll tell you how we got here. I have breast cancer, which is still so hard to say, even though it's been months of dealing with it. I don't know if you remember, we all kind of dealt with this together 3 years ago. I had colon cancer, not a scare. Colonoscopy found a blip, had to be cut out of me. We did it. We talked about it. It led a lot of people to go get their colonoscopy, and some people found polyps also that were suspicious looking. So it ended up being good for everyone, and I was fine. But the funny thing about being a cancer survivor is that there is really no fine. They tell you there's no evidence of the disease, and then you move on with your life. But you have this sort of nightmare where you're like kind of worried that it's going to come back, but you live your life anyway, you know. So welcome to my actual nightmare that we are in. What happened was back in April during spring break, I was sitting in my sauna, which I know sounds very bougie, but I have one. I sit in it often. And often when I sit in it, I self-test. Women are supposed to do breast health checks, and I just started sort of doing them when I sat in the sauna. And I found something that definitely did not belong. And the next day I saw my doctor, and she said, I definitely feel that too, but it's probably nothing. You'll make an appointment and you'll go get an ultrasound. So 2 weeks later, I had that appointment. Worst 2 weeks ever. That doctor said, yeah, definitely feels like something. Let's get an MRI. So I scheduled an MRI. That was 2 weeks later. If you thought the first 2 weeks waiting was bad, try this 2 weeks. That is bad stuff. And they said, yes, there's something in there. Going to have a biopsy. So 2 weeks later, I had a biopsy. And if you thought that waiting for the MRI 2 weeks was bad, let me introduce you to waiting for the biopsy. Biopsy results were invasive ductal carcinoma, which is the most basic B of all the breast cancers. And I have not one, but two little masses in there. Fast forward to a meeting with doctors. Now we are almost a month and a half in. And yes, I was going to work, and I was keeping this very private with just a very small group of friends and family. And of course, Bender, who has been great. And actually, everyone at iHeart has been great, because you got to tell the bosses when you got something going on, even something as personal as this. My treatment will be a double mastectomy, which is coming up at the end of the month. I can't say how much I'm looking forward to getting this surgery and getting it over with, just because it feels like this has been the longest couple of months of my life. I'm okay. I know it sounds like my voice is breaking. I've been waiting a long time to tell you guys. I haven't talked about it on social media, and it has felt very heavy, weighing on me. Because a lot of this job is talking about your life and talking about stuff. So every day we come in here and Bender says, do you have anything for the show? And I have so much going on in my life that I'm not telling you guys about. But starting now, you know. So I'm good. I'm actually really good. I know it sounds like I'm in hysterics, but I'm actually so elated just to get this off my chest so I can just come clean and be honest about what's going on with me. Sometimes a cancer diagnosis is scary, and this one has scared the bejesus out of me, because you start going, oh my God, is it everywhere in me? Like, am I just riddled with it? But I have a great team at Fred Hutch, and they're going to take care of me, and this surgery is hopefully going to take care of it. I don't know if I'm going to have any treatment after the surgery. I won't know until about a week after the surgery, which is the BS of it all, because you feel like such a massive surgery, you should be done. But they take some lymph nodes and they have to check and see. I'm not holding on too tight to any outcome, but I would really like it if this surgery would be the end of it, and then I could move on in my life without cancer. I would encourage every woman out there to always do self-checks, because mammogram is not enough. Your yearly mammogram is clearly not enough. I get one every year, in case you're wondering. And I don't know if it missed it or if this action just grew within the year. But I found this myself, and I'm going to cut it out. And I'm going to cut the other one off too, because who cares? And I'm going to be so aerodynamic after all of this. And I won't be able to give my good hugs for a while. So if you see me, you better get one in the next couple of weeks, because surgery is happening soon. I'm very much looking forward to it. And I know it's going to be a tough recovery, but I have an amazing group of friends. Josh is being amazing, although he's not cleaning up after himself yet. But I keep telling him, once I have this surgery, I'm not going to be able to pick anything up. So you are going to have to start doing it. My ex-husband has been great. And I just want to thank everybody for any support that might be incoming. I probably won't be able to get to every message, but I'll see them all. And for everybody who's going through this, my God, there are so many of us, and it really supremely sucks. So now at least I can be open about it on the air. And I promise I won't exclusively talk about breast cancer, but it's definitely coming up for Pet Peeve Wednesday. So to Bender, thank you for handling the show while I'm out. I will be back ASAP. And like I said, more aerodynamic, which will be better for everyone.
It won't be for a couple of weeks.
It won't be for a couple of weeks.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, on behalf of every single person who has already flooded the text window, and I haven't even looked at the talkbacks, and the phones are ringing, we love you.
Thanks.
And you'll get through this. You know you're going to get through this.
Yeah.
And you're the toughest freaking person I know.
I'm very sick of proving it, but thank you. It would be nice to just be done forever after this. I'm really looking forward to this surgery. I'm really looking forward to moving on. I've gathered so many things in my house, and I'm going to try and put together an Instagram video of like, get ready with me for a double mastectomy. It's like, so you can see the items, and it's early stages. I caught it myself like a boss, and I'm looking forward to moving on. And thanks, Bender. I appreciate you watching the show while I'm gone.
There is quite a bit for us to catch the audience up on over the course of the next couple of weeks of all the stuff that, like you said, you've been prepping for. Some of it very serious, some of it extremely funny.
We've been having a good time.
But we will catch everybody up.
Yeah.
But there you go.
So that's Health Corner.
Jodi's Instagram, Facebook. You guys can flood all that stuff with all of your well wishes and the text and the talkbacks and whatever.
To everybody else who's going through it, I see you. I'm with you. We're all going to make it.